Hello and welcome to another video with me, RC, at RC Travel. So today's video will be, again, I think you probably have guessed by now, all about Disney. It's Disneyland Paris month. I'm going to Disney this month, so this is the video. Just a quick chat about Disneyland Paris. First of all, I can't believe it's August. Like, where has the time gone? I mean, I'm glad the weather's picked up. It's a gorgeous day, but like, how is it August? I've been playing Taylor Swift's August today because it's August. It's amazing. But yeah, it's August already, which is Disneyland Paris month. Because it's Disneyland Paris month, this is going to be the month for all the Disney content, Disney videos, Disney on my Instagram. If you want to go and have a look at it, it's RC Travel. Yeah, basically let's just get into the chatting. So the last time I was at Disneyland Paris was for the 30th anniversary, which was last year. I don't know where to think about that so much. I know it was last year, which is why we wanted to book for this year again. So that was a really special time to go and see kind of like a little milestone for the parks and kind of see them for the last time in the original form before all of the renovations happen, which from what I can gather, there's quite a lot of renovations going, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's always nice to kind of explore and do different things and then kind of, yeah, just see the parks. Just see the parks in general, really. It's always fun. For the trip, we still have a lot of planning to do. So it'll just be me and my sister going on the trip, which will be really nice because we haven't been on a trip together since April, which actually isn't that long ago. So we've picked the 2 months beginning with A to go on holiday together. So that's quite cool. Didn't even think about that. But yeah, so that'll be lovely to go to Disney. We're both huge Disney fans. We actually got, me, her and one of our friends, we got matching t-shirts, semi-matching t-shirts. So I got a blue, she got a pink, our friend got a white one, and we all kind of chose our favourite characters. I chose Aurora because Paris is like her park, which is really cool. So yeah, just thought I'd tell you the t-shirt, that's where I got it. It was Etsy, I'm not too sure which shop it was. If I can find it, then I will leave it below. Before the trip, we have a lot of planning to do. I have a planner which I can show you. So yeah, I had this planner from my sister for our birthday. I say our birthday, we're twins, so we share a birthday. And it's so lovely. I'm just so scared to write in it. Like, the pages are just so, I love it. I love it. But yeah, there's all loads of cool things. I should start colouring these because it is way less than 100 days. It's like 20 or something, and then little bucket list and all the planning pages. So we have this to fill in. She has a different one that I made for her for our birthday, and she started filling it in. So we'll have a planning day and fill them in. But yeah, oh, it's gorgeous. And I think this is a Paris one, yeah, because it's got the tower, the castle, the Paris castle. So planning still needs to be done. Obviously we've booked it and we know what we're doing roughly. We've booked some restaurants and things like that, but it needs to be written down because I feel like you can't go on a Disney trip without a planner. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. So the food we've booked, I think it was on my Taylor Swift vlog. That was on the way to Taylor Swift. We booked our dining. So we decided to go for just a breakfast plan because, you know, we just want the flexibility of just going to do things when we want them rather than being stuck with certain meals and certain places we can go. So we just decided to do breakfast. And to be honest, once we filled up on breakfast, it'll pretty much be snacky until we have our main booked meal for the day. So that's quite nice to have that instead of the dining plan. And the dining plan for me was like too much on top of the price, especially when we don't really need that much food. It's quite a lot of food and we just don't need it. So that was our only reason really for not having the full one. But it did work last year. It did work. We did go to loads of places and it did mean that we could go to more booked restaurants because of the prices of them. I think it worked out slightly cheaper, which is I guess why they do it. But this year we just decided it's just too much, we'll just go with the flow. And then the actual parks, Disneyland Park, it confuses me because obviously it's very much like Main Street in Magic Kingdom, and I walk down it and I'm expecting to see like the Magic Kingdom castle, and it's not the Magic Kingdom castle, it's the Disneyland Paris castle, which is equally as gorgeous in its own way because they're completely different. But you know when you in your brain expect something and it's different. And yeah, I just love the park though. It gives you that magic. When it reminds you of Magic Kingdom especially, all the nostalgia and all the good memories come back. I feel like that's one thing with Disney, is just there's so many good, happy memories with it, and I can't wait for that feeling again. Another thing that I can't wait to do is Flight Force in Studios. That was one of my favourites. I love Rock and Roller Coaster. I think that was what it was before, and when we went to America, to Florida, we did that there. But Flight Force, I remember, I was surprised how short the queues were. Like I think we'd had food, we went in and then we just kind of walked on and then walked on and then walked on. Probably shouldn't have done it that many times in a row, but we did. But yeah, we loved it. So if we can do that again this year, I'm hoping with the Olympics it won't be affected too much. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Crush, we only did Crush once, Crush's coaster, and I'd like to try and do that twice this year, just because I've only done it once in my entire life, so it would be nice to try and do that again. And then another thing in Studios that I would really also like to try is, I didn't realise it was there, otherwise, again, this is a reason for going for not a full dining plan, is the food stalls down by the Ratatouille ride in Studios. They look so good, but then if you've kind of, I don't know, filled up on breakfast, which we will anyway, but then have your other dining plan places to go to, you just can't fit those in. I don't think, from the top of my head anyway, I don't think they're included in the dining plan, so as a snack or whatever. So I would like to try those. They just look so good, and I don't think they were all French. I think they were kind of potentially from different places. So especially going with, well, there's the two of us, it'll be nice. We like to, you know, split things and share things and, you know, try as much as we can. So that's one thing that's really top of our list to go and do. And then another thing that we love to do, which will come up in another video, is the outfits and then the ears. So these ones we got in Walt Disney World for the anniversary, the 50th. We weren't actually gonna buy any ears when we were out there, but I accidentally lost a pair in the Uniqlo shop in Disney Springs and we couldn't find them. We asked the staff in there, they were like clipped onto my bag, they must have just fallen off and someone picked them up. But that's why we got these as a nice little replacement, and they do go with everything. So yeah, they were a good purchase. Things happen for a reason. We were meant to buy these ones. So yeah, overall, I'm just so excited to go. I can't wait to start planning again, use my little planner. I just love it. And it's actually, I know I'm just gonna keep talking about this planner now, but it's just a perfect size, and like it's not too big, and it's got all the spaces, like just look how gorgeous. I'm gonna try and find the link to this because it's perfect. It's the perfect size and it's got everything you need. And I think they have different editions depending on what you use, on which park you go to, sorry. But then last year, actually, as just a slight comparison, we used Mummy of Four Does Disney's download of her planner, which I actually loved as well. Yeah, I would also recommend that. And she does other, like, in my head, that's physical books. She does physical books as well. So I would definitely go and look at those again. Yeah, I would definitely have a look because there's just so many out there, isn't there? And they're all good for different reasons. They're all so good for different reasons. I think this one has less pages in it, which is good for this trip because my sister's has more pages. But I think if I was planning by myself or like for everybody, then I would probably use the one from Mummy of Four Does Disney because I think it has like more in-depth budgeting and things like that, which is useful if you're going as a big group. But just for the two of us, and we pretty much know what we're going to do anyway, this one is useful, but I would recommend the other one as well. So while I actually have it in front of me, I'll show you the digital planner as well. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but this was the one from Mummy of Four. It's so cute. I don't know if she's done any updates or anything on it, and I know she has a kids one as well, so if you have kids, which I don't, or even if you just want a simplified one for yourself, go and have a look at that one. That's more of like a memory book. So she's got a countdown in it as well. Yeah, there's like a planning section, and then there's also the kind of confirmed booking budget section as well. So that's really, really nice. And it's all very clear to read. Like, look how easy that is. There's a section for options and quotes. So last year we bought this after we'd booked, but if I was planning again from scratch, or if I didn't have my business, or I wanted RC Travel to book, this is a really good template to kind of put your ideas and, you know, your budgets and plans that you want, but you want someone else to book it. So you could use it like that. It's so versatile, and because you can get it digitally, it's easy to then say send to your whole group. I'm not sure if the creator of this one has a digital one. Again, like, it was a present, so I haven't really looked into it. But yeah. Ooh, Mouse and More. Mouse and More, that's the name of it. I do follow them on Instagram, so I will try and find the link to this one. But yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm just waffling about the planner, but I do love it. And then there's a bucket list section, which was, where are the day sections? I'll just show you one of those. Oh, there was an outfit planning, which I really liked. I don't know if I have outfits in this one. Yeah, there is an outfit section. It's slightly smaller, and they're both different. Neither of them are, they're both different. And yeah, I love this bit. So there's like your magical memories section, and yeah, there's like timings and things in here. Yeah, I think I'll stop talking about the planners and I'll link them for you to have a look at. But I love them both. I forgot I had this one downloaded, to be honest. But yeah, I really, really like them both. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my slightly waffly video, but it was fun. I'll talk about Disney for days, hours, weeks, any amount of time really you want me to talk about Disney, I'll do it because I love it. And I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to know more, then go and visit my Instagram, where I'm posting loads of Disney content before the trip this month. And yeah, make sure you follow, you subscribe is the right word for YouTube, comment, and then like the video, so then I know what content everyone likes to watch. So I hope you enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day.